thank you so much for talking to Good Times. And, it's my turn indeed, and many feel that your character Claire should have taken over earlier.
Really? Oh, well.
So also, for someone who's been doing films for so long, so being in character for 6 months, over 6 years, how does that work out?
How does it work out?
I mean, what is it like? I mean, being in character for, 6 months at a stretch.
It gives you an opportunity and the writers an opportunity to delve into a character's multifaceted ways. You really get to feel and see the embodiment of the human being and not just an hour and a half of, condensed qualities of somebody. There's an expansion of time, and therefore there's an expansion of history you get to cover.
And you're acting in it as well as directing it. That must have been challenging.
It was just more hours at work, is what it was.
And also, we heard you say that you wanted to focus on directing. So is it adios to acting, or will we see Robin the actor also, or would it just be now in the director's chair?
Never say never, is what I say.
Also, has Claire influenced you as a person? Because actors tend to take something of the character once they leave the set. Has she ever influenced you, or there's something about Claire that stayed with you?
Her choice in shoes. She has really good taste in high heels, so that I kind of took with me.
Really? Nothing else?
Oh yeah, clothes, shoes, for sure.
And also for someone, who has been in the movies for over 3 decades and getting a full-fledged TV show, do you think that somewhere changes perception? Were you wary when they came to you and said, would you do the show?
I wasn't keen on doing a television show at the time. And David Fincher, who was, one of the original producers, said it's not going to be television anymore. You're going to see that this platform that Netflix is launching, this streaming idea, is going to revolutionize the way we consume content.
True.
And he said, don't you want to be a part of that? Let's see where it goes, and let's do it together. And we're their baby. We're Netflix's baby. I said, yeah, let's go for it.
Absolutely. And also now it's over. So what do you take back from the set? And also the end leaves a lot of unanswered questions. Will we see Claire for president, like in a new full-fledged series, like frontlining a series by herself?
No, we have put House of Cards to bed. Everyone has to go to bed at a certain point.
And will we ever see you standing for president?
Over my dead body.
But also in this current scenario, women are speaking out. Do you feel now women voices across the board are going to be heard? They carry a lot of weight. It's because in the socio-political scenario nowadays.
You just have to keep speaking.
And just since your movies are so popular back home here in India, Forrest Gump or Princess Bride?
I love both of those movies. They're both classic. What did you ask, though?
I said your favorite, Forrest Gump or Princess Bride?
I like them both. They're very different films.
And also, but since House of Cards is so popular and so are you in India, anything about our country? Do you watch any of our Indian movies, actors that you're aware of?
My half-sister is a resident of Mumbai and is married to an Indian. That's my connection to India.
All right. And what next, if you could tell us about your future plans as...
Directing a film next winter.
Well,
Yep.
And what's your idea of a good time, since you're speaking to Good Times?
What's your idea of a good time?
Your idea of a good time.
Peace and quiet in the country.
I think we all want that. Lovely speaking to you.
You
All
too.
the very best.
Thank you.